Y'all, my skin is breaking out something terrible, so guess what we gonna have on, okay? We can't have bad skin and no makeup, amen? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, That Chocolate Bean, with me, Erin Wells, and you read that title correctly. Today we're making vegan ramen. Let's get started. Alrighty guys, let's start off with the oyster steak that I made on the very last video. You're going to take some oyster mushrooms. You're going to press them between two cast irons and season according to your taste. This takes about 20 minutes, flipping, checking, but the results are amazing. Again, I have a full video on this on my last video. I'll link it in the description box down below. It's so good. Next, I had some broccolini in my fridge. I was about to go bad. Y'all see the yellow? It's alright. So I seasoned it up with salt and pepper and then put on some olive oil, and I roasted that for 25 minutes on parchment paper. Next, we're going to take some just egg and put some butter down, and then we're going to put some black salt into the just egg bottle. Do not do this if you're not going to scramble the rest of your bottle, if you plan on baking or anything, but I'm just going to eat it like scrambled eggs, so I put it into the whole bottle, shake it up, and I'm going to pour about half the bottle in this pan. Now, don't do this if you don't have a nonstick pan. You probably going to have to use the whole bottle because y'all know just egg. You got to cook it low and slow or it will stick. I'm adding in some pepper and some salt-free seasoning, stirring that up. In about 5 to 10 minutes, we have a little omelet created. So I'm just gonna flip it, unplug my portable stove, and let it cook on residual heat. My plan was to keep the egg soft, but the residual heat actually went ahead and cooked it all the way, but it is what it is. All right, now I'm taking that same pan we made our steak in because I want the seasonings from that. I'm gonna add in some purple onion and some cabbage, and I'm just gonna add some oil and a little bit of adobo. Use your favorite all-purpose seasonings because, again, I'm gonna get that flavor from that steak scraped off of the pan. I want all that infused into my veggies, okay? Now for the star of the show, well, everything is a star, but we have our Immi Eats spicy beef ramen is what I'm going to be using. They also have a shrimp flavor as well as the black chicken, but I ate it. I ate it. Yes, I did. I'm using 2 packs here, you guys. So this is what you see on the screen. I boiled this for about 10 minutes. Now I'm adding in the seasoning pack. I do advise you add in some salt and pepper. I found that out later. The broth wasn't flavorful enough. Well, flavorful, yes, but it just wasn't. It needed some more salt and pepper. Okay, I don't know why I'm just not saying it. It needed some more salt and pepper. Now let's assemble our bowl. So we're gonna take some ramen, some broth, boom boom bam. We're gonna take some of that cabbage and onion mixture that we made. Delicious. Now we're gonna take our oyster mushroom steak and put that in the bowl. Next will be our roasted broccolini, and then last but certainly not least, we're going to take some of our vegan egg. I use a disposable shot glass to just get these little circles, but cut it how you would like. You know, I'm trying to do a little presentation, okay? Next, I topped everything with some red pepper flakes, and we are ready to eat. Look at that. Get into it. Whew. Okay, guys. I'm ready to eat. I'm so excited. This is gonna be so delicious. Like, y'all saw the bowl already. Y'all already saw it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it, okay? Oh yes. Get a little bit of steak and egg. With the broccolini. With some cabbage, all the flavor, all the char grill, all the whatever else we did. Oh, I love it. Let's go in for the sip test. If you want, I'm good with this. A little bit more salt into the broth of your ramen. But I don't need it because everything else is so flavorful. But the actual just soup, maybe we let it sit a little longer. It could use some more salt. I ain't gonna lie to you. But oh, it's so good right here, huh? Okay, y'all, it's hours later and I'm eating the rest of the ramen. I want to try something. I have this spicy seaweed, flavored seaweed. What am I saying? I don't know. I want to put it in here, y'all. Dari said added salt and pepper. I feel like I did. Okay, so obviously, it's not a pretty bowl. And yes, I have friends in the background. All my OG subscribers. All right. Let's taste it before. Just the salt and the pepper. Okay. Here's the thing. We don't know if it's the salt and pepper or the fact that everything has been marinating in the broth. It's been marinating the broccolini, the egg, and the steak, and the cabbage, and the onion. So I don't know, but it's, oh my gosh. All right, let's see if we like it with seaweed. It's good. Not necessary. It just tastes like seaweed. Like, you can add it. Don't add it. See, I love seaweed, but it's not necessary. Well, all right, y'all. Ooh, I'm about to go in on these leftovers, okay? Oh, bye again. As always, make sure you like, comment, subscribe down below, and I'll see you next time. Peace.